Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Maker 2. Today I'm going to do a demonstration of an example of an intermediate course in Super Mario Maker 2. So the best fit for me is just gonna, like usual, do the Super Mario Bros. U game style. I'm a fan of that, and the best fit is the castle scene. Basically, how intermediate levels look like is that, for right now I just want to show an example. Like in the beginner course, we had to time our jumps. For like intermediate courses, there will be much harder scenes to dodge and much harder enemies to beat, and also it requires timing your jumps and also like time when you jump. So I'm just gonna like create an example over here. So for example, we can start off with a bridge and like some coins just for a good starting process of our level. And we can like treat the player nicely by rewarding them a mushroom when they first play this mushroom. Next is these lava bubbles. I used to say this, they're best used for castle scenes. It's much obvious and much made more sense to use it here. So I'm just gonna put one down. And we can put them as high as we want. We even put them here. So basically it's hard to dodge this because you gotta like time your jump. And also time when you jump. So for instance, I don't have a platform here, so I guess I'm just gonna make like a little ground area, solid ground area. So there we go. I timed my jump, and also we can use these things. I'm about to show you in a minute. We can also use these things called fire bows. And what these do is you can extend them as long as you want. We have to time when we're going to jump, because that fire bow is deadly looking. Like I said, these are one of the toughest like enemies and gizmos to dodge. So we just gotta time it, just time. There we go, just run really fast before the fire bow gets you. And now we create a little surface here where there will be like more fireballs we need to dodge. So for instance, I can like put like something like this. We can also rotate directions so that way they're not going in the same way, because that might be a little bit too obvious if they're going the same way. So I'm just gonna rotate them in different directions. Okay, that was my bad, sorry guys. I have to time my jumps. Also, you can add like a little like ceiling section over here. Something like this will work. Put something like this. Or maybe if you're a little nervous to do, you can put it like this. And there, just make sure to have good dodging skills also. Okay. There. So now we can actually create a little surface for our next section of the intermediate section of the level, which is gonna be we can create like a lava bubble bridge. Basically how you do it is you first lay out a long bridge, not too long, because I don't recommend doing that because it will take up most space of your level, which is a bad idea. And like most of your section won't be as challenging as you think. So maybe we can like put like some lava bubbles over here. And also like, and maybe you can like put coins as like a reminder, or you can put arrow signs. It's up to you how you want to make your intermediate level. Just put coins because just to like represent the safe areas of the surface. So for instance, the bridge is not safe because if you step on a bridge with lava bubbles surrounding it, then you're dead meat on the stick. So now we could have, like, my style for castle is like is to add scenes that Bowser keeps in his fortress. So for instance, we could add some more. I mean, why not? We can just add some flames. Flames over here. It is very dangerous. And yes, we can extend the end of the level. We don't have to worry it just yet, but something like this will work. We don't have to extend it all the way. There. So now I created more of my level, like. Alright, that's looking very nice. Also, you can, similar to the fireballs, you can change like, so they're not like going on and on at the same time, like they alternate each time. So that's pretty cool actually. So that's looking like an intermediate section for my level for demonstration. Now, what else should we add? I guess we could add like a little bit of like jumping skills, but this time like you can tell it's really intermediate because we're just gonna use bridges instead. We're going to like see, this is like you have to time your jump and time when you jump, because in the previous episode when I showed the beginner level, there was nothing like surrounding the gap. Now there is, because there's lava, there is. I mean, you could apply it for every level, but I have to like I said, time my jump, but also time when I jump. So I don't want to jump when like lava bubbles are like going up and down. That would be like a horrible idea to jump because you would just get hit and just die. So just put some coins. I mean, you don't necessarily have to. I'm just putting it for design, so that there are some like good things in this level, some abilities that Mario can do, but also, so I time my jump, also time when I jump. Also, we can make a gap a little bit farther actually, and then just also time the jump as well, so we can like, for instance, do something like this. And instead of a bridge this time, we'll just make it a solid ground. Okay. I'm doing a mistake, but okay. So that is a good section for the level. Alright, so once you reach this section, it's a good place to say like, even it's like an intermediate level, I was still like, there's much harder levels than intermediate. There's like advanced, expert, super expert. I'll show those as well. But I'm not a really good designer at those, so maybe not, but I will. So like, when you like, For example, even if it's an intermediate section, when you get past all of these hard like dodging scenes, I think like you would want like you think that the player deserves to have another mushroom before like another harder section comes. And you don't have to like just add fire scenes in the level. You can add like anything you want. Like you can make scenes up, add any scene you want. But like my style is like add like only like Bowser scenes. That's a good fit for me, I guess. So like next of all, we want like the swamps. So the swamps is like they go up and down if you're too close. So you gotta be aware. Just put some hard blocks so that you know like when it's gonna go down and up. So for instance, it's gonna go down like this. I go through, and swamps. They slam down when you're like two blocks near them. If you're on the third block, they will detect you, but they will not like be aggressive or anything. They will just detect you. So for like this, there. So we can add a few more scenes of these to our level. I know I'm not adding too much coins in this level because I've seen in like old Mario games that Bowser's Castle does not have much coins in it. So that's why I'm just doing like a connection for this. So I did not add the rest of the flooring. Alright. That's not looking bad. So you can add a couple more like vicious, aggressive guys down here. Something like this will work. Alright, nice. And yes, the gap is big enough. Alright. I will be showing like tricks in episode 1 of tricks you can do as Mario. I just showed them now, but I'll explain them in further detail like in another episode. So yeah, this is a good start for intermediate section. It looks pretty intermediate because they're aggressive, they're vicious. So now what else? I guess you can just like add like a variety of like sizes. Even if it's intermediate, advanced levels will have much more like complex scenes than this. So for instance, like this, okay. You can add like a big like swamp down here. And it will break all the blocks. Touching lava will be an instant death. Alright. So that's looking okay so far. I'm not the best demonstrator, but I'm a good demonstrator. So yes. I know it's sort of like unique that if you spawn up here, it's pretty unique to walk, but it doesn't really matter in this case. So now, what else can we add here? I guess I can add like some spike scenes. That might be like a good thing because spike scenes are also like hard to dodge because just jump very low. Also like intermediate levels, we're gonna manage to jump over this if we can. There we go. See, you need like a bit more jumping momentum. That's why it's called an intermediate level, for instance. So you need like lots of jumping momentum. Alright, now we can add like some kind of like a boss's like vicious creatures, like, or something, I don't know, to make this level hard. So for instance, it could be dry bones, because hold on, let's add like a fire flower here, because I'm going to like need it eventually to demonstrate how this level is gonna look like. So for instance, dry bones are tough enemies because they cannot be taken out with a fire flower, so you need like the invincibility star to kill it. Or you can like do like a boom block, that also works. But firepower, they're invincible to fire, so there's nothing you can do. So that's why dry bones are an incredibly hard and tough creature. Also, we can add like some kind of like, I don't know, just get past these like vicious things. Get past all of these. Something like this, because I'll add like another stack, because you're trying to get to like the boss's guard. I'll show the boss what it's going to be. So for instance, it's going to be like this for now. Alright, not bad. Alright, let's move the bridge closer. Something like this will work. Yeah, something like this. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That was my mistake. Alright. So now we arrived at the end of the level. I think this is a good ending for our level. We got a lot of tough enemies and creatures. It's gonna be hard to dodge all this stuff, but like for the ending boss, I would like prefer to like add like a much tougher boss than Boom Boom. It could be Bowser Jr. or Bowser. I'm just gonna stick with Bowser. Like two options. You can make it either small or big. Small, you can like easily jump over it, like something like this. But like if you make it big, there's no way you can jump over it. But maybe you can, but it requires like very high jumping momentum. So if a big Bowser, then for intermediate levels you can have something to help support you, like a lift, so that you can jump over it. But for harder levels and intermediate, I don't think you will have a benefit like this. I just think you're just gonna have to do it the hard way. That's it. So yeah, with that being done, I think we're done with the intermediate level. So let's just save it really quickly and play it for you guys. Whoever who's watching this. So we'll call it intermediate course. There. So yeah, we're gonna play it really quickly. Oh, okay. Let's play it for you guys. And this time I did not add a checkpoint, just because it's harder level. Like it has to be hard, and like checkpoints will make a level easier. So I just gotta time it, but not so hard for me. I can just speed run this almost. So just gotta wait. Gotta wait for this though. But not a problem to do this. Okay, I'm being a total dingus. I'm just missing everything. So see, the player needs like a much better reward. Watch me just do so many tricks. Alright, there we go. Excellent. Now we have the fire flower, and this block will actually help us jump over that skewer, as you might have noticed. Okay. So there we go, not a problem for me. Alright, so this episode is going to be pretty short. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a very good design of an intermediate level. Very nice, just very nice. Alright, so thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye. And make sure to subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much.